When I first started trying to improve myself, I was lost in hours of YouTube videos with habit after habit after habit, and I just felt overwhelmed. I felt like I couldn't do all of them. So these are the 3 habits that you need to become a better version of yourself. So the first one I have is eating healthy. I used to always eat processed foods. I would go out to Shake Shack, Five Guys, McDonald's, fucking everything, every single day. And if I didn't go there, I would DoorDash it. And I started going to the supermarket, getting some steak, getting some eggs, getting some Hawaiian bread, and just trying to cut back on a lot of processed food and be healthier. My thing was, well, it might be McDonald's, but it's still meat. It's healthy, has protein, all that. Really? It's not the same. All that processed food, it might have protein, it might have sugars, it might have carbs that might give you energy, but really, non-processed food is going to give you crazy energy. And if you really stick to a non-processed diet, you're going to see your energy go up like crazy. I used to be the kid that wouldn't really talk much, nothing like that, and just be tired, sleeping in class, all that. But I became, ever since I started eating less processed food, more non-processed food, natural food, I became a lot more energetic, talkative, and honestly, I've been doing better in everything, paying attention in classes. As you guys know, I trade. That's really helped me to be like, okay, am I gonna go to sleep right now? Or am I gonna trade? Am I gonna go on TikTok right now? Am I gonna trade? Just some of the main things that help with discipline, just because of the energy that I have, and I'm not as lazy. I'm not as lazy as I really used to be. The second thing I'm gonna say is being a learner. When you walk around, learn from the people around you and learn from the way they talk, the way they act. Learn from your teachers too, because you might not care about what they're saying, but I have a psychology teacher that I really like, and he explains shit really well. And something that I used to struggle with is knowing how to explain things. I would give, if somebody asked me a question, I know the answer, 1-word answer. Now I know how, because of him and just focusing on people in general, I know how to expand on those answers, how to give more detailed and honestly better answers to the questions that I'm being asked, because I have better speech skills. Because I admitted to myself, I said, look, I want to learn. I want to get better at things. I might not like school, but if these teachers can sit here and talk to me for an hour about shit, they must know how to speak. They must know how to speak. So I learned that from them, and trying to become a better version of myself so I can speak to you guys, hopefully speak in front of live crowds, Discord groups, one-on-ones, all that. I mean, I want to do a lot of stuff. I want to speak to a lot of people. I want to be big. So you got to learn how to speak. And the easiest way to do that is from your teachers. It's the simplest way. You can watch YouTube videos too. That's what I've been doing. But the simplest way is to do it in person, right? In person. And learning from your teachers takes no time because you're already in class. It takes no money because you're already in school. Why would you not do it? It's just the easiest way to piece together the information. And that's how they give it to you. They lay things out in a way that's easy to understand if they're good at it, and interesting if they're good at it. So I want to deliver to you guys a good video that'll teach you things that you need, things that you like, and you'll be interested by the way that I'm saying it, because hopefully I'm a good speaker, right? I think I'm getting there. And the third thing, this is going to be a little weird to talk about online, but it's watching those videos. Watching those videos online. I cut it out probably a month and a half ago. Something like that. Probably a month. And my energy has gone up. My confidence has gone up. Like, honestly, I used to be the type of guy who would just only go at girls on Instagram, right? Text them on Instagram. If they respond, I'll link them. And then I have the confidence because I know, like, all right, they're already fucking with me. Now I can just cold approach girls, go up to them. Yo, what's up? How are you? Stuff like that. I'm not nervous about it. And it just all comes from coming out of your shell. And it was hard for me to come out of my shell for 17, actually 18 years of my life. And then when I stopped, I started seeing girls in a different way. Like, when you watch stuff like that, it's so easy for your mind to just see girls in that way and that way only. And when you realize, like, they're people, and obviously you know that, but it's like when you just desensitize your brain to stuff like that every single day, it's just like nerve function to associate them with that, no matter who they are. Even if you don't think they're attractive, maybe you'll still see them in that type of way, just because of how your brain, how you trained your brain to think about them. Just stuff like that. It might be hard. I mean, honestly, I've tried to stop for years. It's been a month. I'm done. And I can already say, way more confident, see girls differently in a more, it's like more moral way, you know, because when you see girls and you just think of them in that type of way, every time, no matter who they are, it's bad. And like you start to realize, like, damn, these are people, they have lives, they have families, and I'm just seeing them as an object. You gotta learn to grow past it. It might be cool, act like that, talk like that around your friends, and I don't blame you, but it's just immoral, you know? And if you want to grow as a person, you got to see, who am I and what type of stuff do I think is right and what type of stuff do I think is wrong. And if you're growing, I think you'll realize that watching stuff like that day in and day out is not good for you. It's not good for your mind. Follow the Discord. It's in the bio. Or join the Discord, sorry. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Everything, guys. Comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Give me suggestions on videos. See you guys.